Your Excellency, my very good friend and a senior brother in governorship of our various states, Governor Wike, CON, the Executive Governor of Rivers State. Your Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Itaribo Aribanigo, Deputy Governor, the Right Honorable Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Ukunyi Wike Ubani. Acknowledge also the Deputy Speaker and other members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. Acknowledge Chief Dan Obi. Acknowledge members of the National Assembly that are here present. I warmly also welcome all of our traditional rulers, especially Eze Uche, Isaiah Enriku, the paramount ruler of Polako. Acknowledge chairmen, various local governments that are here today. And I also want to welcome and acknowledge very warmly members of my own entourage, members of the Lagos State Executive Council that are here. Also thinking for yourself. Engineer Bambushe Martin, Engineer Ramide Adeoye, and Engineer Abimbola Akianto. Acknowledge all the various community political leaders that are here. The great youth of Rivers State and Port Harcourt. Mekao, gentlemen of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First, let me start by expressing how delighted I am here to be here in Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, the city that has many several dimensions to several people. I personally remember as a young man, over 32 years ago, when we used to work in the crew, what Port Harcourt means to every oil worker. How it has been a big deal. My dear brother and colleague, the Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Sanwo-Olu, of his citizens, to improve the livelihood of his people, and more importantly, to provide things like infrastructure. Provide infrastructure in roads, provide infrastructure in education, in transportation, and in other areas. I would like to especially thank and commend my brother Governor Wike for his strong commitment to the delivery of fiscal infrastructure in the entire Rivers State. A commitment that has been recognized by all and our country, that has earned him the appellation Mr. Project within and outside of Rivers State. You can hate him, you can like him. You see, you can hate a man, but you cannot hate what he has done. You cannot disbelieve what you have seen, even if you don't like a man's face. Governor Wike, thank you very much for providing good governance to your people. The Orochi-Woroko flyover is just one of the several impactful projects that have been told you have done, and you have also rolled it out here this morning. I'm told that there are several around, and I can see while driving here this morning. All completed, all ongoing, and new ones that you are going to be unveiling. I'm also aware that there are still several other projects that have laid their arm to be commissioned in the course of this week. I want to thank you for good governance, and I want to commend you for your efforts thus far. As you can see, the flyover today is a design and implementation of an engineering masterpiece. Both the Honorable Commissioner and Messrs. Julius Gaja, they attest to that. And I want to say that indeed, Governor Wike is also a talk and do governor. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Rivers and Lagos State share a lot in common. Yes. Of course, one of the first things we share in common is that we have rain. and it's coming down very soon. We are both densely populated. We are center of economic centers of our various regions. We have the challenge of rapidly growing population, huge urbanization, climate change, increased pressure on our physical infrastructure. We both enjoy fairly extensive coastline of water, but unlike river states, we do not have the crude oil. We do not have the opportunity of enjoying the derivation. But Lagos is coming, and I need to say that very, very clearly. People are drawn to Lagos and Port Harcourt as places where economic opportunities are abound, where dreams are fulfilled, where you can achieve your greatest aspiration in life, where youth can indeed wake up and turn to somebody tomorrow. When large number of people flock into these two cities and they do well. Our approach to solving our challenges have also been similar, focusing on investing on projects that will ease the bottlenecks and that will expand the source of livelihood for our people, that will absorb the pressure and make life meaningful for its citizens. That is the example of what we're doing here today, and that is why I have also come here to validate that example. I have no doubt that improving the commuting experience of our people in Port Harcourt, and by extension, it will improve the quality of life of our citizens here. They will be spread less time on traffic gridlock, and they will also have a productive means of livelihood. And so Governor Wike and I, we belong certainly in different political persuasions, but this invitation today sends a very strong signal of message that we as political leaders can indeed come together across political and ideological divide for the betterment and for the good governance of our people. Yeah. This is what true leadership is all about. This is what purposeful leadership is about. This is what the dividend of democracy is about. The people that will be using this flyover will not ask you what political party you are from. They will not ask you what region or what ethnicity you are from. They will fly it knowing fully well that a responsible government has provided for them. Be it an Ikwerre man, or a Calabari man, or an Ijaw man, or from any part, Andoni, whatever part you come from, Port Harcourt or from Rivers, you will regardless pass through this journey and use this infrastructure. And for us, as a government, that is what we stand for. That is what we believe in. Just yesterday, for emphasis, I was also on a talk conducting members of the media on the road projects we are doing. We inspected 4 overhead flyover bridges. We inspected 8 train stations. That is what purposeful governance is all about. Ensuring that you can improve the quality of life for your citizens. You can make their life a whole lot better, and ensure that when you leave, people will have good things to talk about. There's also a lot we can learn from one another. We can do a lot of peer sharing. Experiences can translate from one part of the country to another. Lagos and Rivers share a number of similar contexts. It is imperative, therefore, that we put our hands to work, we roll up our sleeves, and ensure that whatever divides us should not stand in the way of purposeful governance for our people. Whatever differences we might have, must not stand in the way at ensuring that Nigerians, no matter where you come from, can indeed see that these are true and real leaders and can improve the quality of life of the citizens. The country is going through a lot of challenge right now, and so there is no time to waste. There is no idleness. We need to roll up our sleeves. We need to get to the work. We need to ensure that we can give hope for the hopeless. We can give hope for our youth, and they can truly believe that the people in position of leadership today truly know how to ensure that their life can be a lot better than what it is today. And that's why I have made up my mind that when I see true leadership, when I see purposeful leadership, when I see genuine leadership, I will identify with you. But when Wike has demonstrated that with us today. Ultimately, we are all in governance. We touch life for the people. evidence of democracy. There's no doubt that Governor Wike has used the last 7 years doing this. We are on our road to ensure that our own first 4 years will also be remarkable. On this note, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, let me enjoin the good people of Rivers State, from Amoko to Degema, from Buguma to Abonima, from Brass to Opobo, that indeed you have a worthy man, a worthy colleague that has indeed impacted in almost all facets of life. And therefore, on this note, let me once again congratulate the people of Rivers State on the back of yet another infrastructural masterpiece and a positive change to life, and that we believe will ultimately and critically springboard a better social and economic prosperity for the